In Street Fighter 5, he was like doing the fucking upwards kick and then diving down and shit. Like he's an actual boxer. Kind of have like an idea of what Ed is gonna be able to do in the game, but it is Street Fighter 6. He could be doing like way different shit though.
Seriously? I'm not interested in whatever you're pitching. You really want me to punch a hole through you? So
He got some Balrog attitude now.
you need to learn to stop pissing me off!
Oh.
I knew there'd be...
Dang, you can see the fucking punch was like just buried in the fucking cardboard. I mean, it's a cardboard, but damn. Ed.
Let's go!
Seth? Looks a little bit like Bison in the face though. Also, Seth is you know, jury female now. Why you gotta beat up Mogaki? He got flicker jabs? I mean, besides his 1, 2, 3 or vessels of Bison. Yeah, that's why like it looked like Bison in the face. Like obviously it's Bison vessels, but I was just thinking Seth immediately when I saw it.
I'd be scared too.
What the fuck? He got flicker jabs with fucking psycho power? What is that? Yo, what is that reach? Oh, that's a lot more boxing to him now. I like that. Level 1?
Hope you'll put up a fight.
He hasn't kicked once, has he? Those flickering punches are kick inputs. Yeah, he hasn't kicked once. In Street Fighter 5, he was like doing the fucking upwards kick and then diving down and shit. Like he's an actual boxer. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. wait a minute. He said Psycho Knuckle? Yeah, he said Psycho Knuckle. Oh, that made him a full boxer. Ew. All that shit in the corner. Ew. Oh no, they gave him the Psycho Ball. I don't know if that's a good idea to give him that in Street Fighter 6. Doing that shit and yikes. Yikes. Imagine doing the fucking bullshit. You set it up in the corner. You do some kind of fucking shit, and then you dash in it. Oh.
Never underestimate me. One more.
Punching bag. That's his level 3.
You could say I have potential. You could say I have potential.
Bro, what is that winning pose? Bro, what is that winning pose?
You could say I have potential.
And then it fucking blows up. Alright, that was pretty tight. That was pretty tight. I'll give them the credit. I'll give them the rightfully deserved credit. I ain't gonna lie. when I saw this, I was actually in my mind thinking, why did they nerf Aki's thickness? And then I realized that they never ever nerfed Aki's thickness. It's just because I'm used to having the dummy fat ass mod for Aki. And now I'm seeing her in her original body proportions. This actually brings me back to what I was talking about in my last ep video, where I mentioned there's a reason why they used the scene of him fighting like the goons in the train, because in Street Fighter 5 he was still learning about his psycho powers, and he had Balrog to teach him boxing, but not only boxing but control. Through Balrog's training as a boxer, he actually learned to control and maintain the psycho powers, and therefore you don't have Bison. Well, Bison was still like trying to like, you know, get into his mind and shit. And then in the Street Fighter 6 trailer where he's fighting against the goons in the train, you have the goons like losing their balance because the train is just rocking back and forth, and that every time they're like losing their balance, he take advantage of that shit and start counter hitting them and all kinds of shit. You don't never ever see Ed in that trailer lose his balance, because one of the most important things in boxing, and I know this because I used to box, is your footwork. I think that's the reason why you don't see Ed kick anymore. He actually, all his moves is just punches. I don't think I don't think he did any fucking kick in this entire trailer. All his moves come from the punches. So he's actually a true boxer now, and he has more control over his psycho powers because of that, which is pretty cool. He did laugh heavily here though. What is going on here? And you actually have like the psycho powers. Bison might come back, but I don't think it's gonna be through Ed. Well, actually, let me take that back. Let me rephrase that. Bison will come back, but he's not gonna be. It's not gonna be Ed that's gonna become Bison. We're gonna have the same scenario happening with Bison, just like back in the days when Bison got control of the psycho powers as a young lad. I forgot if it was like in the comics or like just like canon lore wise. When Bison got control of the psycho powers and all that shit, he was able to get rid of all the good in him. Remember that? He was able to take all the good from him and take that shit out of his body through the power of like the psycho powers and the good energy, the good soul part, right? The soul part, because psycho powers was like based off of your soul or some shit like that. So the good soul in Bison molded into Rose. That's how we got Rose. Anyways, Ed is cool.